What's happening, guys? This is Mike's Little Dragon Channel, and I got down to the shop this Saturday morning, picked up my books for the week. Wasn't able to make it on Wednesday, so I made it a point to get down there today. And while I was down there, in addition to picking up my new books, I actually they had a bunch of dollar box sales, so I loaded up on that. But I'll post that in a separate video. And I'll just show you everything I got from this week. Quite a big stack. Starting at the top here, we've got Thundercats by Declan Shelvey from Dynamite. I've been reading this since the beginning. I love all these nostalgia Dynamite books. Everything Dead and Dying. Now, this is a book from Image I'm not familiar with. It just launched. I hadn't heard anything about it. But the guy at the shop recommended it to me, and I picked it up based on his recommendation, so I'm looking forward to reading it to see what it has to offer. Here's another Dynamite nostalgia book here by Jimmy Palmiotti, Blue Falcon and Dynamite, just hit this week. Like a lot of these other books, there's not a whole lot of lore and backstory in regards to this character here, so Jimmy's got a lot of room to work with to build it. Then we've got the newest issue of Action Comics here by Mark Waid. Space Ghost number 2, volume 2 by David Pepose. This is another Dynamite book. Got a lot of Dynamite books in here. Avengers 30, this book came out last week, but my shop was out, so they managed to order me one, so I'm a little bit behind on this one. Transformers number 24. We've got one more issue. It's either one more issue or next issue is Daniel Warren Johnson's last one. And then Dan Moore and Robert Kirkman are taking over. So I would really like to binge all this at some point to do a refresher on it. But it's overall been pretty good, but it definitely needs to be binged at some point to pick up on anything I might have forgotten about. We've got this X-Men of the Apocalypse, a revisit to the Age of Apocalypse era from the 90s crossover or the 90s event. Issue number 13 of Exceptional X-Men by Eve Ewing. This one has the team having traveled back in time to meet a young Kitty Pryde before she joins the X-Men all those years ago. Red Hulk number 8. This book ends at number 10, I believe. It's really tied in heavily to One World Under Doom, and once One World Under Doom ends, that's probably why they're canceling it at number 10. But I would not be surprised if they don't relaunch another Red Hulk book, considering how successful Benjamin Percy is right now. Captain America number 3. This is the Chip Zdarsky book, and it's been really good. Showcases original Cap and the modern age Cap. And it's kind of like an early story in Steve Rogers being thawed out and him acclimating to our modern world, and him learning a lot about how society and politics and war has changed since he went into the ice in the 40s. So that kind of has been done a little bit before throughout various series, but what Chip is doing here that's different is that he is doing it with a new Captain America. So basically you have best of both worlds Caps, and the original Cap is kind of vibing off the new one. Then we've got issue number 7 of One World Under Doom, heading towards the finish line on it, which I've enjoyed quite a bit. This is the Amanda Connor variant I got for Blue Falcon and Dynamite. Batman Dark Patterns number 10. This book is winding down here with number 12, so I'm looking forward to binging it. Trinity, this is the Tom King book here, kind of like a future type story with the daughter of Wonder Woman and a grown up Connor Kent and Damian as like babysitters. So a little bit of fun type of stuff there. Helverine number 10. This is another Benjamin Percy book that I enjoy quite a bit. And then we have Racer X number 1 by Mark Russell. The Speed Racer book by David Pepose, issues 1 and 2. I've enjoyed that, so I'm looking forward to seeing what Mark Russell does here with Racer X. I primarily view Mark Russell as someone who is, writes a lot of satire. So I'm looking forward to see what he has to do with Racer X here in this book and the type of spin he puts on it. I don't think it'll be a very conventional spy type story. I'm sure it'll have that trademark Mark Russell style humor and satire in there. So a very big week. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then this is a variant, 15 and 16. So I got 16 books right here. Pretty big week. I got a lot to read, and then I also got to go through all the dollar book stuff I picked up. I got a lot of those books. Took a big stack home with me of stuff that I had missed out initially, and for $1 felt like it was really worth it to try. So I got a lot of reading to do. Hopefully you guys got a chance to get down to your shop and pick your stuff up. As always, make sure you communicate with your comic book shop. Let them know when you're coming down. Let them know if you can't pick your stuff up or you're going to be late or whatever. They really need your business down there more so now than ever. So till next time, talk to you guys later. Have a good day, and bye-bye.